Hey guys, Dantix here. It just keeps raining down at Microsoft HQ. It's leak season for them and they're barely keeping their heads above water. Now the latest leak gives us a look at Bethesda's internal release schedule and revenue forecast. Are we getting an Elder Scrolls Oblivion remaster next year, a new Indiana Jones game, and even Elder Scrolls 6 and a Fallout 3 remaster in 2 years? Well, it seems very likely based on this, and I'll give a solid reason to why. If the stars align, we could be playing the Starfield DLC this time next year. Also, we check out the leaked FTC documents that mention Xbox and PC exclusivity for Elder Scrolls 6. Notice that this starts at the fiscal year of 2020. Well, it just so happens that this document was made when Microsoft was angling to buy Bethesda from ZeniMax. It shows their projected release dates as well as their projected revenue in the millions. This kind of document is made to show potential buyers what they're getting. This is a legit leak from the source. We have games here like the Starfield DLC, Elder Scrolls 6, Dishonored 3, and more. And no, Elder Scrolls 6 is not releasing next year, but I do have an educated estimate based on the information. So fiscal year 2020's games are mostly all released on time, with Doom Eternal and Deathloop being standouts. Then Microsoft acquired Bethesda in 2021, and what did they do? They gave Bethesda more time on their projects, else we would have seen Starfield release in 2021, so if you think Starfield could have used more time in the oven, imagine it with 2 years less development. Say what you want about Xbox, they definitely were the heroes we needed in this particular case. You'll notice that Redfall is here as well, another game that's been given over 2 years extra time to develop, though if we remember Redfall, it probably needed 2 more years on top of that. It was a game I got early and I refused to cover. Then projected for the fiscal year of 2022, we have an Indiana Jones game. We've heard rumors of this and Todd the God himself has said to ask him about it next year, as in 2024, so we can expect its release to be around then. Are you seeing a theme yet? Every game has been pushed back approximately 2 years from the schedule here. So Bethesda got acquired and the process has pushed the games back a bit, and Microsoft has given them the ability to spend a bit more time on the titles, be it a larger budget or encouragement to make better games, or even both. Next is an exciting one, Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster. Oblivion is a game I didn't get as much time with as I did with Morrowind and Skyrim, so I hope it comes out next year. I would be ecstatic. With how things are pacing, it seems very likely. We also see the Starfield DLC was planned to release 1 year or less after the base game, so we can expect this to hold up. I suspect we'll be playing the Starfield DLC this time next year. Just a hunch. All those with the premium edition have already paid for it, so just cross your fingers it brings upgrades and new content that we deserve. What would you look for in an expansion? Let me know below. You notice that I'm ignoring mobile titles. I'm not here to waste your time, and this isn't a channel that covers mobile gaming. So let's move to fiscal year of 2023. We have Doom Year Zero, which seems to be a new title, and DLC releasing at once, or at least within the same year. So Doom lovers rejoice. There's more coming. Also, we have a codename Project Kestrel and Project Platinum, which you can't accurately guess what they'll be just yet. And before you rush to say this is a planned leak and the fact that they use codenames is proof, I'm here to tell you that during development, codenames are used right up till the final year of development and even later for some cases. I'm behind the scenes with the game right now and we still use codenames for it even though the public more or less know it's coming. I digress. Elder Scrolls Online is getting expansions every year to keep revenue ticking in. Then we have the fiscal year of 2024, and right at the top is what a lot of you care about, Elder Scrolls 6. So based on the 2 year and a bit push, we can expect Elder Scrolls 6 to be in full development now and release around 2026. So no, we won't all be dead by the time it comes out. We've seen nothing but a teaser for it, and I can all but guarantee it's not coming out 2024, aka next year, so put that far out of your mind. If we aim our expectations around 2026, we'll have a lot to distract us before then. We also have Project Kestrel and a licensed IP game. No idea what this could be, but just look at this list. Bethesda is publishing a lot of games. Fallout 3 is also getting a remaster 2 years after Oblivion's. If I were a guessing man, which I am, I'd say after a team is finished remastering Oblivion, they'll start on remastering Fallout 3. Oblivion 2022 and Fallout 2024, so this 2 year gap for the remaster isn't too far-fetched. I for one would love to replay Fallout 3, the loving father simulator. We're also getting a Ghostwire Tokyo sequel and Dishonored 3. It'll be interesting to see how Dishonored 3 develops considering the mess that was Redfall. I really hope the team that's worked on it has learned from their mistakes. Dishonored 2 and Deathloop were great, and it'd be sad to see the studio getting shelved. Finally, we have a Doom 0 DLC, the second DLC for it releasing a year after. If it's anything like Doom Eternal, we'll be in for a treat. Now, taking a look at the forecast by title, the estimations are generous, but what do you expect when you're trying to sell the company? What's notable here is that they knew Redfall wouldn't sell as well compared to the other big releases, but still expected it to do better than Deathloop, which ended up exceeding expectations. The big button estimation though is Elder Scrolls 6, which they project to close the fiscal year $400 million higher than Starfield. We know their Elder Scrolls series is popular, but this shows the weight they're putting on the title. Also, if you want any indication of the weight of the codename titles, it seems that they expect Project Kestrel and the licensed IP game to be bigger than Redfall and Deathloop combined, and to make more money than Fallout 3's remaster and Oblivion's as well, so they won't be titles that fly under the radar. Man, just look at the billions involved here. In the document that leaked from the FTC case, here is Microsoft telling them that Elder Scrolls 6 may be released only on Xbox and PC. This is to be expected, but I'm sure that'll annoy many PlayStation fans. Starfield has already caused a few disgruntled PlayStation fans to take to the comment sections and even, in rare cases, post fake reviews. I can only imagine the storm when Elder Scrolls 6 hits. And that's everything. What did you think? More or less excited for Bethesda's future? Let me know below. For everything RPG, you're in the right place. Ciao, friends.